All right, we're going rapid fire here with 5 teams from the Sac-Joaquin Section, all competing this weekend for a state championship. We start on Friday. Grant and Pacifica in the Division II AA final. The Pacers get out to a 21-point halftime lead with a big pick six from Gary Tia, highlighting 28 unanswered points from the Pacers. But here come the Tritons. Elijah Royster had 4 touchdowns on the day. This one ties the game at 28 with just under 4 minutes to play. Pacifica comes all the way back, and we're going down to the wire. But that is where Luke Alexander and the Pacers thrive. Cool Hand Luke finds Kobe Shabazz in the end zone for an 18-yard go-ahead touchdown. They call him Cheese because he's all about the cheddar, and Grant has plenty to cheese about with their 3rd state championship victory. 4 local teams playing on Saturday, starting with 12 Bridges, the Raging Rhinos of Lincoln, taking on the Sea Kings of Palos Verdes. And man, this QB from Palos Verdes was on one on Saturday. Ryan Rakowski, a sophomore, corrals a low snap and finds his man in the end zone. That's Jalen Flowers, a freshman. Palos Verdes puts up 34 points before the Rhinos can get on the board. 12 Bridges finally able to come through in the 3rd. Connor Flaherty in danger, but his safety valve is Ryan Wanger, who hauls in the TD from his tush. But the clock has struck midnight on the Rhinos' Cinderella season. Just too much Palos Verdes. Ryan Rakowski ties a CIF State Bowl record with 6 touchdown passes as Palos Verdes wins 55-19 in the 2A final. But hats off to 12 Bridges on an amazing season. The D6A final between Summerville and Monte Vista of Spring Valley. The Bears are looking for their first state title, and they're up 17-7 in the first half. But the Monarchs are keeping it tight as Derek Taylor with a little trickery on the QB keeper to make it a 3-point game at the break. But Summerville assumes control in the second half. Quarterback Bryce Leveroux accounts for 4 touchdowns on the day. This one's a 49-yard scoring scoot, and it gives Summerville a 31-14 lead. They win 38-21 and bring the chip back home to Tuolumne County. The Sonora Wildcats looking for state title number 1, going up against St. Pius St. Matthias of Downey in the southern section. And folks, this one was all Sonora. The Wildcats are up 38-14 in the 3rd when Eli Ingalls hooks up with Cash Byington for a 42-yard touchdown. The Wildcats win big, 52-34, and bring home the Division 4A title back to the 209. And finally, we go to the Division 3A championship between Vanden and Rio Hondo Prep of Arcadia. We pick it up just before halftime, Vanden down 8, but Kalani McLeod fools everybody and calls his own number, fighting for a 5-yard score, and we're all knotted up at 21. Rio Hondo's Noah Penanuri had a huge night. He puts the Caries up 35-28 with his 4th TD of the night, but the Vikes tie it up, and Rio Hondo misses a field goal in the closing seconds, so we go to overtime. Vikes with the ball first in OT. Kalani McLeod, surgical, finding KJ Davis in the end zone. Vanden goes up 42-35, and it's the last chance for Rio Hondo. They give it to none other than Noah Penanuri for his 5th score of the night, and the Caries elect to go for 2 and the championship. It comes down to this, but the Viking defense says, "You shall not pass!" Junior Jackson and Caleb Jones in on the stop, and it sends Vanden to its 2nd state championship in the past 4 years. What a way to cap the 2024 season.